Hello everyone, my name is Tocho and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. Last time we actually managed to find the Urn of Sacred Ashes, the holy remains of Andraste herself. We are about to take them back to Redcliff and hopefully we can use those to help cure the Jarl. But first, I was in between sessions, I was going through like our inventory, getting some things sorted out. I bought Alistair the rest of the Dragon Plate set just because. And I found, I'm going to try and use the gifts that we have available. It's down here in other. And I went ahead and found like a guide online pretty much saying who to give what to. So let's see what we can do here. Steel symbol of Andraste. Let's start with that one. I think anything pertaining to Andraste would go to Liliana. Let's find her section here. There we go. Yes, so we can give that to her. So we go over to Liliana.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Okay. And that'll just increase her, approval. Let's see what else we can give her. Blue satin shoes, don't I have that?
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
And we do get some special buffs and stuff for giving these to the right people. Seems to be all that I have for her so far. Let's go to Alistair, see what we have for him. Alistair seems to like, oh, interesting. He does like the demon statue.
I could get used to this, you know.
Apparently he likes statues.
I could get used to this, you know.
What else do we have? There's a couple things for him plot-wise, because if you give them certain special items, they get like extra dialogue. And it seems like we would have to go back to Ostagar to get a couple of those. Okay, so we got Alistair, we got Liliana. I just want to get these out of our inventory for now. Gold demon pendant, that's from Morrigan.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
Silver medallion.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
Gold rope necklace.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
She doesn't do rings, it looks like. Okay. Don't know who that is yet. We're just going down the list. Sten. We could use some, reputation with him. Painting of the Rebel Queen, I have that.
I am impressed. My thanks.
He seems to like portraits. Just seems to be all that I have as far as portraits go. I don't have her Zevran. Zevran likes Dalish gloves.
Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for? I did not mean to sound ungrateful, it is just... Wait, these are Dalish, are they not? My mother was Dalish, and had a pair very similar to these. The leather was less thick, and it had more embroidery, but these are very close, and quite handsome. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
There we go, we got minor constitution now. Which that is just down here. Inspired magic. Oh. Inspired constitution. I don't get anything. Oh, so if I... Okay. So it's just with certain people right now. I guess if I give them certain plot armor, or like certain standings with them, because yeah, Liliana has 2 ranks of that with her. And it just increases their primary stat, it looks like. Magic buff. Alistair's constitution. So yeah. Let's go back to Zevran. There you are. What else do I have that you might like? Nothing immediate. Yeah, it seems like there's a couple things that are just anyone would like. Which I think I want to throw those at Morrigan. Well, she's not all that low, really. Stin's above half now. Who's the lowest? Zevran? Stin? Either of the two? Let's throw some of the generic stuff at Morrigan, just because I think some diplomatic decisions are going to lower it for her.
Interesting. 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 Interesting.
Okay, and that seems to be about it. Let's go talk to Absty real quick, because he starts barking randomly, and I'm not sure if that's just like an idle thing or if it's trying to tell us something. Yay! Item received. What did I receive? What did I get? I don't know what I got. Anyways. So with that out of the way, let's go back to Redcliff and see what's happening with the castle.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
We are going to Redcliff. And it at least seems like the place is still standing. So we didn't get a second invasion. They may have fortified a little bit more. That's nice.
We're keeping watch should the monsters come again. I don't think they will, but we've no way to be sure.
Okay, so they've fortified the village. Oh. This isn't where I wanted to go.
Very well.
Oh, we're up here. Okay. But they have still fortified.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all.
But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family. I had no idea what lurked in the castle, and I couldn't abandon the people of the village. What if... Maker's breath.
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone. What? Who is this man, Tegan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tegan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tegan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do. He is being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help. He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logain's hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say. For Connor's sake, I promised I would return quickly and only with Tegan. Tegan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
I cannot let Isolde return alone. Perhaps I can help Connor or Eamon. Perhaps this is really a trap, but this is my family. I must try. I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
I mean,
Then
sure.
it's for the best. I would prefer to go inside with you, but I have no choice in the matter. I don't think we can afford to strip any of the few defenders the village has left, just in case. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable. You are a good man. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliff.
So we are just going to send him with that woman? It seems so dangerous.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
Okay. So it's in the mill, right? Actually, before I do that, I think, is the shop open again? I don't think we ever checked the shop in here. Hello? don't think this music's supposed to be playing right now. Smithy, tavern. Isn't there a shop down here? Chantry. Wasn't there a shop? Yes. And no one's here. Still insufficient skill. How? I mean, the other guy has no lockpicking, so you're my only hope.
I shall do it.
Anyways, there's nothing here. Head back up to the mill, I guess. Quest board. I should probably read over these eventually. Okay, so we have some kind of evil up in the castle. I don't know who Connor is, but I'm assuming it's like her son or something, how she's talking about him. And it's keeping like 4-ish people alive. For whatever reason, I don't know.
As you say.
Okay, where is this door? Their door.
I locked myself in a cage once when I was a child. For an entire day. Ah, good times.
Thank you, Alistair.
These things have unusual powers. Be wary. Have you no concern for your own existence?
I am your death.
This could be good.
Hello? Is there someone out there?
Oh, this guy.
Who is it? Why, all that's wholly you. I can't believe it. Maker's breath, how did you get here? I never thought I'd see you again, of all people. You've spoken with her. Then, you know I poisoned Al-Eamon. For all I know, he's already dead.
You're just a string of bad decisions, aren't you?
He's not? That's a relief. I can't tell you how much. Please, I know how it seems. Poisoning the Arl was a terrible thing. But I'm not behind everything else happening here, I swear. Before I say anything else, I need to ask you a question. You can do whatever you feel you need to afterward, but I need to know. What became of Lily? They didn't hurt her, did they? The thought that she might have paid for my crime. Oh, my poor Lily, she must hate me now, if she even lives. What have I done? So, here we are again, the two of us. What happens now? I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliff. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot. I was instructed to by Terran Loghain. I was told that Al-Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. All I wanted was to be able to return. But he abandoned me here, didn't he? Everything's fallen apart. I never thought it would end like this. Maker, I've made so many mistakes. I've disappointed so many people. I wish I could go back and fix it. I just want to make everything right again.
Well, I mean, I'm a blood mage too, so I can't say anything about that. But why are you trying to make it right with the circle? They already know you're a blood mage. They're just gonna kill you no matter what happens the second you get back.
Why wouldn't I? I was desperate, and this is Terran Loghain we're talking about for Andraste's sake. Why wouldn't I believe him?
Yeah, I always feel sorry for you.
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel so much better. At least let me explain what I was doing here. Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea. I thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses. Some, but he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. Like I said, he may have torn the veil accidentally. If he's involved in this at all, I really don't know. No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her. The Arl's a decent man. I wondered how he could possibly be the threat Loghain said he was, but I did it anyway. I'm such a fool.
Yes, you are.
I'm just sick of running away and hiding from what I've done. I'm going to try to fix it any way I can. We were friends once. I know I don't deserve to call you that after what I did. If it ever meant anything, please help me fix this. And I betrayed you. And Lily. I'm sorry. So sorry. Please, I'm begging you, won't you help me try and do one thing right in my life?
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
He wishes to redeem himself. Doesn't everyone deserve that chance?
Like yourself, you mean?
Everyone deserves a chance to redeem themselves in the Maker's eyes. This man, no less than any.
He's your friend. You know him best.
Give me a chance, please. I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do. Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. A part of me knew right from the beginning that I'd have to face the consequences one day. I knew I'd be caught, eventually. Everything I've done has just delayed the inevitable. I'm done with running and hiding. I need to account for what I've done. I'm glad you think so. So what now? You're letting me out? And what then? I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly. I won't, I promise. I will find a way to fix this somehow.
There it is. The ancient inventors did not originally consider blood magic a school of its own, rather they saw it as a means to achieve greater power in any school of magic. The name, of course, refers to the fact that magic of this type uses life, specifically in the form of blood instead of mana. It was common practice at one time for Master to keep a number of slaves on hand so that he could undertake the working of a spell that would physically be beyond his abilities. He could use the blood of his slaves to bolster the casting. Over time, however, the Imperium discovered types of spells that could only be worked by blood. Although Lyrium will allow a mage to send his conscious mind into the Fade, blood would allow him to find the sleeping minds of others, view their dreams, and even influence and dominate their thoughts. Just as treacherous, blood magic allows the veil to be open completely so that demons may physically pass through it into our world. The rise of the Chant of Light at the subsequent fall of the Old Imperium has led to blood magic being all but stamped out, as it should be, for it poses nearly as great a danger to those who would practice it as to the world at large. It's probably fine.
Very well.
It's just a matter of not abusing it, right? Hello? That's not cool. So is Jowan following us, or did he run off?
I'll try to be people.
Don't give them your power!
Together.
Alright, well.
As you say.
He's got plenty of health potions, at least. So is Jowan coming? Is he with us, technically, or is he just not able to be in party? I'm assuming he was in this cell here.
I shall do it.
Oh look, shades. Hey, Alistair, don't be dumb.
Very well.
I got a new spell. Let's see, put you over there. Healing. Okay. Wakey wakey.
I shall do it.
This is the Chancer Chapter 2. We'll look at that later. Anything interesting in here? Nothing immediate. Ah! Isn't there a spellcaster in there somewhere? Who's in here?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
See, you keep saying that. Oh, look, you actually did it this time.
I shall do it.
I've got the inventory space now. At least I can sell all this stuff. All right. Books, chests. Ah!
Yes, of course.
Alistair, engage. Engage. Alistair. Alistair, engage. Kits. It's the better ones, isn't it? I assume they removed 2 things. Hello. This is my new favorite spell. People are probably going to make no square jokes, but this is more of an anti-sea bear circle, so
Very well.
make of that what you will, I guess.
Get off!
No, dogs. I mean, I can't do any damage to these guys with my staff. I really need to find a better staff. There you go. Alright, everyone good? Let's see what the dogs are up to. Ah! Angry dogs!
It is begun.
Make a preserver. You should run while you can.
There went Liliana. How are you guys stepping in my hole? Don't. Go away. Don't. No bad dogs. Okay, everyone's dead. I just wanted to go play with the dogs. They can't open doors, right? Ah, they can open doors! Stay out. Stay out. Stay out. Why aren't you staying out? Black enemies until they pass this way. Yeah, these are very hostile enemies. Why are they affected by this? Of all the ways to die, I wasn't expecting a pack of dogs. No. What are you? Moonwalking dog.
As you say.
Okay. You.
Now you fall!
And just run them around, I guess. Oh, I see you going around. Don't do that. Did it die and not explode on anyone? It did. Okay. Okay.
I shall do it.
That didn't slow them down at all. You, I guess. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. And we're all the way back here. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta get back to the dog room. Alistair. Right. You go first. Okay, so let's not go into the dogs this time. Let's take our chances with the hordes of zombies. Ahead. Trap? Oh, look at that. Okay, don't trip it. Don't. Of course.
Here.
What? The magic power of a glyph derives from the purity of its shape. When two glyphs overlap and their lines become confused, particularly when the glyphs effect are directly opposed, as with the glyph of paralysis and the glyph of repulsion, the magic has no choice but to dissipate instantly and explosively, instantly paralyzing all those nearby. Oh, cool! I found a new thing! So that's like another combo, like with the weakness and life drain thing. So don't mix the glyphs. Good to know. Or do. I guess it depends. You aren't affected by the glyph, and I don't like that. That's a neat little mechanic. I wonder what all the other ones do. Is there like 5 or 6 other ones I haven't found yet?
It is begun.
Hello.
Please, don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere. My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone? You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here? But the monsters! I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Please tell me she didn't just like immediately get killed by just like walk out and all of a sudden, hey, there's more monsters here. No, and then that bull crap. Not about it. You're dead. I guess which way do I want to go? Second floor, courtyard. So that's out then. Get back over there. Just eat some corpses real quick. Alright. Anything else interesting in here? This leads down to the basement.
It shall be done.
Should I be worried about the basement? It leads out into the courtyard, so we found a shortcut then?
It shall be done. I shall do it. Very well.
Love letter. A collection of embarrassing personal communications between spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. My darling Reginald, I burn for you, and because of you, please use the enclosed tincture if our love is to endure. Sure. Did I check that already?
Your wish?
Yay, you're actually unlocking stuff now. Sort of. That leads straight out into the courtyard, but I can get to the courtyard through this way. What would be the better approach? Because this way also leads out into the courtyard.
It shall be done.
Yes, of course.
Require a key then? Well, I guess it makes our decision for us. It might be a good idea to save in the basement. Hello? Weird magic-y sounds? Let's go ahead and save here. Okay. Oh, there's people over there. Oh, hello. Liliana, you're not a tank, my friend. Please. Oh, there's a dude bro over there. And he doesn't use magic, of course, right? That would just be too easy. Yeah, well. Can you take care of them, please, Liliana? Alistair, you good friend?
I tried to be merciful.
Don't pull, don't pull, don't pull. do not pull. Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Go away, go away, go away, go away. I don't like it. Yay, Alistair, my hero.
Very well.
An entire unit of men all slain by one creature. I didn't believe it at first. You're perfection, but it appears that this is so. We have a survivor, and while at first I thought his rantings pure exaggeration, it appears to be no simple skeleton. The descriptions of the creature's abilities were eerily similar to those our brothers at Marnas Pell encountered almost a century ago. Men pulled through the air to skewer themselves on the creature's blade. An attack so quick it was able to assault multiple opponents at once. No, you're perfection. What you have here is indeed a revenant and nothing less. A revenant is a corpse possessed by a demon of pride or of desire, making it amongst the most powerful possessed opponents one can face. Many possess spells, but none are armed, but most are armed and armored and prefer the use of their martial talents. They are weak against physical attacks, but regenerate quickly and commonly use telekinesis to pull opponents into melee range should they try to flee. Revenants also have the ability to strike multiple opponents surrounding them, stay at range if possible, and strike quickly. That is the only way to take such a creature down. Lovely. And he's got a couple silvers on him.
It is begun.
Ooh. The injury kit's nice. Anything else worth taking? No? Okay. Around the edges. Nope. And we're on this side now. Oh, hello.
So these are our visitors? The ones you told me about, Mother?
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers? The ones I sent to reclaim my village?
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is an elf, Connor. You've seen elves before. We have them here in the castle.
Oh, I remember. I had their ears cut off and fed to the dogs. The dogs chewed for hours. Shall I send it to the kennels, Mother?
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool-woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
I wish I could say the same. Wait. No, I don't.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This man will have the audience he seeks. Tell us, what have you come here for? So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All this sneaking around and killing is so unnecessary. But Father is so very ill. We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't! Ever since you sent the knights away, You do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This man spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village, and now he'll repay me.
Enemies approaching!
Ah, crap. Of course it's a demon child. Don't kill the bear. Don't kill him. Please don't kill him.
Best be wary.
You have... I don't want to kill him.
Tegan.
Okay.
Oh, Tegan. Are you alright?
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. What a fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him. Yes. I didn't tell you because I believed we could help him. I still do.
I'm sorry, my lady, but Connor has become an abomination. He's no longer your son.
You! You did this to Connor!
I didn't summon any demon. I told you. Please, if you'll let me help.
Help? You betrayed me! I brought you here to help my son, and in return you poisoned my husband?
This is the mage you spoke of? Didn't you say he was in the dungeon?
He was. I assumed the creatures had killed him by now. He must have been set free.
I know what you must think of me, my lady. I took advantage of your fear. I'm sorry. I never knew it would come to this.
Well, I shan't turn away his help. Not yet. And if Connor is truly an abomination...
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please. I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade, without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt, and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have... blood magic. Yes, that's right. The ritual I know, it requires life energy. A lot of it. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option. The power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
Then let it be my blood. I will be the sacrifice.
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
It does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
You're the mage here, not I, my friend. It's you who would be going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
You can find lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it. That is an excellent point. One of the treaties is also for the Circle of Magi, after all.
The tower is about a day's journey across the lake. You could attempt to get the mage's help.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly, then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
Okay, well, we're gonna go do that. Yeah. Assuming that we're quick enough and are able to convince the mages to come help us, things shouldn't end too harsh off of here.
I shall do it.
There's a key still. What's over here? Ah!
It is begun. Shall be done.
Why are there enchanted armor? Insidious.
Let's make this quick.
Anyways. Okay, well. I wasn't expecting that. Let's have a quick look around just in case there's anything that might come useful in the tower. Ooh. I'm gonna give that to him.
It shall be done.
Anything else fun happening in here? What about over here? I wonder if I should save that Chamberlain guy. I wonder. Okay, so nothing happens whenever I do those. I guess because they don't oppose.
I'm wounded. I can't go on like this.
Heal me, please!
A vault key.
As you say.
So I guess because those two glyphs don't have like opposite effects, that they don't explode, is what that's happening, or what's happening there.
It shall be done.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Alright, anything else here? Got a book. Book. And I got a vault key, but I don't think there's any, I didn't see any vaults just yet. Okay, so we are going to head to the Circle of Magi in the next episode, because we're running up on the end of the episode here. I can only assume something horrible is going to happen over there, because the Templars have commandeered the ferryman's boats. Hopefully Jowen can keep the demon under control while we're gone. Because he is powerful. He hasn't been coerced by any demons since then, but he also makes terrible choices. I wonder if those are things I should probably look into. Are those permanent things, or they just pop up? I don't know. Let's just head back to camp for a bit and call the episode there. But yeah, of course, Demon Child. Let's pass this off to Alistair real quick and then we'll call it. Alistair, friend, I found your mother's amulet.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it? Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that? I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left. Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from it. When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things. Ho, ho, ho. See this gesture I'm making? Can you hear that?
Lovely. So anyways, we're going to call it here and then go probably rescue some mages in the next episode. Remember to leave a like if you like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.